Yeah, no, I did have to fire the therapist because he's one of those sentence finishers, you know? Like,
Yeah, that's so funny. You know, see, it's funny because it's true and it's relatable.
And I don't know, I used to be in therapy, I don't know.
What's this? What's this? What's going on here?
Oh, hey, number 3. Just watching some really funny stand-up from number 2 over there. He had a great set. And as you can see, he's on stage stretching himself, and he's trying to conquer his fears and taking himself out of the comfort zone.
So number 1, what you're saying is
If you stretch yourself, you can evolve and live a more fulfilled life, right? Yes, number 3, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm just asking myself and others to stretch themselves in all aspects of their life. Okay, well, number 1, I think that's genius if you ask me. Well, I agree, number 3, but 3 of us in the same video? Seriously? Is that necessary? Is it really? Is that how narcissistic we are? Really? So number 1, what are you going to be talking about this week? Great question, number 3. I am going to talk about how you can conquer your fear and end up even trying stand-up comedy.
Okay, next comic coming to the stage. You ready for him? All right. New to the Kelly's Olympian family, make some noise right now for Derek Tipner.
Yes, hi. Yes, my name is Dara. So this week I want to talk about doing stand-up comedy. If the thought of that paralyzes you or you think you could never ever do it, trust me, I was there. I've been there. I was paralyzed for 18 years. How to get the courage and to get yourself out of that comfort zone and to get up on stage, because I cannot tell you how fulfilling and gratifying it is. But first, I want to start by saying that I am no professional comedian, okay? But I do have some experience. I've taken a comedy course. I was a protege with a Portland comedian for about a year and a half. I've done stand-up 38 times. I've gone 38 times now, including what you're seeing in this video. I've been a feature 1 time, and I've emceed a couple of comedy shows that I did back in college. But I tried stand-up comedy again recently, 2 weeks ago. Let's go watch a little bit of that. Yes, hi. Yes, my name is Derek, and I'm a middle-aged man. And thank you. Thank you. And I used to be in therapy. I don't know. I'm happy now. Huge, you know, and all of his clothes fall off, except for his pants, which conveniently turn into ripped shorts, right? Those stay on. But this always makes me so uncomfortable to watch my own set. I imagine maybe it's a lot like watching your own sex tape, maybe, right? You know, you look awkward, you make weird faces, and there's poor lighting. Anyway, let's continue. Right here, you know, where it really kind of counts, you know? It all stays the same size. It's just green and the same size. And that, in my opinion, would really piss me off. I don't know. Let's check out a little bit more. Eat Skittles, Rubik's Cube. Beaverton, Oregon. Yeah, so good times and bad times up there, okay? I made a huge mistake. I went too long and I practically got kicked off. That is one of the cardinal sins of stand-up comedy. I cannot stress it enough. It is just 3 minutes of your life. 3 minutes of your life that are gonna be over. You're gonna be so glad you did it. The very first thing that I highly suggest is something that I did is go find yourself an open mic night. And I highly suggest just going and just sitting in the back corner and taking it all in. You're gonna realize so much. I did this for 6 months. I went to almost twice a week. I went to these open mic comedy nights, and I went about once or twice almost every week, and I just observed. Like here in the Portland area, there must be about 12 to 13 open mic comedy nights. The second thing that is practically necessary is write. You gotta write, and you gotta write a lot. Like for example, here's my notepad right here. I've had this thing for about 7 years. It not only becomes like your permanent place for your material, but I also noticed it becomes my journal as well. I take the notepad with me every time I go to an open mic night, whether I'm going to perform or just watch and observe. And for the 6 months that I watched and observed, I took my notepad for about a half an hour or an hour before the open mic started. I would start writing material down. It just happens by osmosis. Even just being there, it just kind of happens. It just spurs your creativity and you write your ideas down. But that is absolute key, is you have to start writing. Something to also observe is, when does material or ideas pop into your head? For me, it happens when I'm in the shower. So this creativity or these ideas come to me, like ideas for this YouTube channel or these YouTube videos or for my stand-up or whatever else. It also happens when I'm running. For some reason, that exercise spurs on this creativity, and I never wear headphones. Something that's very, very noteworthy is that Charles Dickens would have these stumbling blocks anytime in the morning or during the day or whatever, and he would go for a walk, and he would go for long walks. His average was almost 20 miles a day. He just had his own thoughts. And think about what he's gonna write. I highly suggest that analyze what is it that you're doing when you get these ideas, this material that comes to your head. And then ideally, you're gonna have that notepad with you and immediately write it down. Or what I do is I use my notes on my phone, just like this for this YouTube video, and I immediately type that in my phone when I think of something. Another thing you should do is definitely take a friend. I wasn't willing to go up. After 18 years, I had to tell one of my best friends, and I said, you have to make me accountable and you have to force me to go up. It was on May that I told him, and he said, I want you to have gone up 3 times by August 31st. And I was like, what? I was like, 3 times? I'm just talking about once. And he goes, nope, I want you to go up 3 times by August 31st. And so, sure, I did actually stand up. My 3rd time was August 30th. So, thank you, Doug. Have somebody hold you accountable. Highly suggest that. The last suggestion I would make is have your whole set memorized. Have it memorized word for word. Even having done it 38 times, I have almost every single word memorized, okay? And I feel much more comfortable going up there. Another thing I suggest is don't have any expectations and have fun, okay? Just go up there and have a blast. Just have a good time, have it memorized. Don't expect anything. The first 2 times I went up, I got no laughs at all. And I look back at that material and I can't even believe I said that material. I can't even believe I thought I was gonna expect laughter from that material, okay? So it just happens. A lot of these comics, even the best comics, yes, they're funny, but they learn what is funny through experience. Something to remember as you write this comedy. Comedy is an art form, okay? And all art forms are formulaic. Okay, they have a formula, they have a template, okay? Whether you're painting, you have to start with a canvas and you have to have paint and you have to have color. You start with these templates, okay? And same thing with book writing and music writing. Any type of art form, it has a template and it has a formula. And comedy is the same exact way. So I'm gonna show that to you in videos in the future. If you like this stuff, can you please let me know? Like I said, I'm no professional, but there is a formula to these. There is a formula to doing stand-up, and I'm gonna get into that. So I hope you enjoyed this. I really do. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe to my channel. It's called Stretch Yourself. Please, if you like what I'm providing, if the content providing myself is pushing myself and stretching myself, stretching yourself, just trying to improve our lives just a little bit just to improve our lives a little bit in every aspect of our lives, including the way I talk. Please let me know if you've ever done stand-up before or if you want to do stand-up, okay? Please leave a comment below and let's get the discussion started, okay? I'd love to hear your story. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care. Is my time up?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Thank you.
Derek, tip for everyone.
Yeah.